To ensure we can keep producing great free content, please leave a comment below or leave a question that we can help you with. Then like and subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Let's look at low light or night mode with or without the iPhone 11. It's a belief that you can't take good low light photos with an iPhone. In 2019, Apple introduced night mode into the iPhone 11 and later range. Later I'll go through the tips on night mode, but for non-iPhone 11 users, here's how to get the best out of low light shots. Try and get your subject into an area where there is more ambient light available. If you're shooting a landscape scene with lights such as a street scene, focus on the prominent areas with highlights. Focus on a particular point, use the AEAF lock and slide the exposure down a little to deepen the shadows from the noise and the pixelation seen in the photo. This will also bring down the highlights so they're not so blown out. To minimize the camera shake, blur or movement, brace yourself against a firm surface or use a tripod for really steady shots. When using the tripod, use the 3-second timer. Even the slightest tap on the camera in low light can shake the camera and cause blur. If doing evening shots, try and use the blue hour, which is a time after the sun has set. Once set, you have approximately 30 minutes to capture the best evening shots before it gets dark. Likewise, with the golden hour in the morning before the sun rises. This section is for iPhone 11 users. Now, if you don't have an iPhone 11, you can skip this section. But if you're thinking about upgrading, why not watch and see what you can actually achieve in night mode with an iPhone 11. All tips that we've just discussed are still useful, but you have the benefit of taking your night photography to the next level with this mode in the iPhone 11. One thing to note from the start, that night mode does not work on ultra-wide lenses, panoramic mode, portrait mode, the front-facing camera, or with the use of flash. When you're in low light, an icon will show that you are in between normal light and night mode. This is a graduated white moon to confirm that you are in low light. If darker still, the white graduated moon will show a yellow moon with a number of seconds next to it. These seconds are an indication to show you how long the shutter will stay open when you release the shutter. When you take a photo, the iPhone will take a series of shots and exposures. Behind the scenes, it will blend them together and produce your end image. Very similar to the process we discussed with HDR photography. To take full control of your photo and get the best results, mount your camera on a tripod. For best results, go also into manual mode. To do this, tap on the yellow moon to open up the manual slide. Over the shutter button, you will see a slider. Slide this along to the desired setting. This can actually go up to 30 seconds if dark enough. Then gently tap the shutter button. Be careful that on long exposures, if there is wind, this can actually move the camera slightly, so make sure you shelter the camera as much as possible to reduce any movement. To make the photo even better, again, use the AEAF to drop the exposure down to deepen the dark areas and the shadows. Generally, night mode comes on automatically, but if you find that you don't want night mode, to turn night mode off, tap on the icon of the moon, then drag the slider to the right until you see off. This will then turn it off for only one shot. To ensure we can keep producing great free content, please leave a comment below or leave a question that we can help you with. Then like and subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.